Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today we are going to inshallah speak about the noon sakin and tanween rules. We have four rules: Izhar, Idgham, Iqlab, Ikhfa. Izhar basically means clarity or appearance. Idgham means merging, fusion. Al-Iqlab means turning or changing something. And Ikhfa means hiding or concealment. Inshallah, we will discuss each one individually in a separate video. The rule is that you first need to have a noon sakin, which is something like this. It means it has no vowel on it. If you see a noon in the Quran that has no vowel on it, one of the four rules need to apply. If you see one of these tanweens, so if you see a noon sakin or a tanween, the four rules will apply. The first rule that we're going to see is Ithhar. What is Ithhar? Ithhar is making something clear, and it's nakas al gunna. Basically, it doesn't mean that it's not a complete gunna, so it's incomplete gunna, nakas al gunna, an incomplete gunna. It is followed, so the noon and the tanween are followed by one of the six letters. Now, when these follow any of the noon or the tanween, you pronounce them clearly. You make no gunna in them. There is no gunna in that. This is why it's nakas. There's no gunna, incomplete gunna. Again, if you see any of these in the Quran, and after these markings, a noon that stands alone with no vowel on it, a double voweling, so this is a double voweling, a double kasra, fatatain or dammatain, you see any of these, and after these comes the letters of the throat letters, the six letters, then you make no gunna. And inshallah we'll look at some examples. You see here, this is a noon sakin. There's nothing on that noon. So I'm going to say an amda. I'm not going to say I'm not making gunna, I'm saying it clearly. An amda. Why? Because there's a throat letter after the noon. I'm not going to make gunna here. I'm not going to say, because here now you don't have noon, but you have a double voweling, you have the double dhamma. So I'm not going to make gunna and say narun. No, I'm going to say narun hamiyah. Here I'm going to say min aynin, min aynin aniyah, aniyah. I'm pronouncing the noon because of the ain, and I'm pronouncing this noon because of the hamza. In this one, I'm not going to say kufuwan. I'm not going to make gunna. That's incorrect. Why? Because there is a hamza after it, which is a throat letter. So I'm going to say kufuwan ahadun. Ahadun, sorry. Kufuwan ahadun. Ahadun. Because I have to pronounce my tanween and my noons. I'm pronouncing them without making a gunna on them. And they are the six letters of the throat. I have put a formula here just to make it easier for you to understand. So you have a noon sakin or any of the double vowelings plus the following of the six throat letters, it equals Ithhar. And this is a formula that inshallah you can remember to, if you have exams, you need to revise, you can look at that formula. So if after noon sakin and tanween, so after these two, these are the conditions. So if this appears in the Quran and a throat letter comes after these, then the word is pronounced clearly without giving it a gunna. I hope that inshallah you found this video useful. Jazakumullah khair for watching. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.